Welcome back to Bake My Day, where I show you the easiest way to make holiday cookies. Today we're getting into the holiday spirit by making a family favorite recipe known as ginger molasses cookies. First, we're going to need the recipe. Next, we'll need the ingredients. Let's get started. First, we start with the dry ingredients. Add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Next, we add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. You may not know this, but being a chef is not my full-time job. I'm actually the superintendent of Lodi Unified School District. Truth is, baking is a lot like leading a school district. Here's what I know. When you add too much of one ingredient, or forget another, it can be a disaster. But when you follow the recipe, you end up with something magical. But Neil, you may ask, do school districts have recipes? I am so glad you asked. When a school district creates a strategic plan, it's like a recipe, but the people are the ingredients. When you're able to gather the input of everybody in a school district, the recipe leads to something magical. But when you leave out one ingredient, even one perspective, you end up with a disaster. That's why Lodi Unified School District is asking families, students, staff, and community members to provide feedback. Starting in 2026, you will have many opportunities to provide your input as we start putting together our recipe. The reason the Board of Education wants to go through this process of creating a 5-year strategic plan is so that we know the direction our community wants to go. So whether it'll be meeting at school sites to hear your voices, providing feedback through thought exchange, these are all part of the process so that ultimately we can develop the finalized strategic plan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first and probably last episode of Bake My Day. And I do hope that you and your families have a great 2-week break. And we do look forward to seeing you in 2026 and beginning the process of putting together our magical strategic plan. Oh, that's good.